and today I don't really have much to talk about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play the game while going over theories, what we know, etc. So, earlier in Contempt, I had a theory that Melvania wasn't actually dead, because Melvania was still the group owner at the time. If you check the group page now, though, it has Malculus as the name, which essentially debunks my theory, but essentially, I believed Melvania was alive because it seemed like the type of thing she'd pull. A current theory that I have now, and one that is pretty common in belief, is that Melisenda is in the castle. Which, if you're watching this for the first time, which I actually checked my analytics, and a lot of you are new. I get a lot of new watchers every single video, so if you're new here, that's the castle right there. And we think Melisenda's inside of there because it makes sense, and we were told that Melisenda's alive. We've checked everywhere except for... well, we've checked everywhere, so that's really the only place Melisenda can be in. But we still don't know how to get there. So I feel like there's gonna be some chain linked to it eventually. Another theory I have is that essentially, this may seem bizarre, but what if Dark Aether is literally like not the children backstory? It makes sense, but like, what if the children are involved in it, but they're not the main focus? Because there's one tablet that describes civilization, and the children are not present in that. So I believe there is some sort of like humans before the children, and the children came afterwards. Which would kind of make sense, but also not really, because the children are gods, so they would probably come first, but I don't know. I want to believe that, what if, humans started out as a civilization, and then some of them died early on in their life, and somehow, someway became the children. I think that would be pretty explainable, but I don't have the evidence for that. The only evidence I can really propose is just that one tablet. And I also have another theory that's essentially something is gonna happen to the children. The children are gonna do something, because if you look right now compared to what they were before, they are much farther away. They are literally not near us at all. If you've seen this before, you know they're like 3 times as larger, but they're not. They're essentially just moving away. But for what? I don't really know. Because the children haven't done anything since Melvania died. Also, we have an actual canon explanation for death, for falling in here now. Is that Malculus was tied to the children of Vivarium some way. But I think it's more to children because, well, we haven't seen Malculus canonically die. So it's hard to figure out if he was connected to the Vivarium or connected to the children, as they were 2 separate entities. And whenever Malculus did canonically, quote-unquote, die, he fell into the void, came back up, and that was whenever the Vivarium was still present. So I don't know which one it is. I'm leaning towards it being the Vivarium, and Malculus cannot come back anymore. But here's the thing that I've been trying to figure out, is that if Malculus was connected to the Vivarium, why isn't Malculus gone? Because the Vivarium was destroyed, right? And Malculus should be dead. So, if I remember, I think I said something about it earlier too. It's not in here, like recording. And that is, I believe the children are going to do something. To Malculus, which could lead in his death again. Everything's kind of going downhill. I mean, Malvania's dead, Melissenda's alive, but we don't know for sure where she is. Malculus is alive, but he's not doing great. And the monolith is not good either. So it's like, well, what do we do in this situation? Because I think the only logical course here is somehow Shangri-La did not just explode and die. I think we might be going back to Shangri-La, but I'm not too certain. For all I know, we could all just be dying. But I don't know what's going to happen. Also, I was told that if we destroy a spear above the castle, the entire place just kills itself. Or worse, I don't know. God, now I'm kind of running out of topics to talk about. I was going to talk about Malculus, but I just did. I feel like there's one thing missing here, but I think a lot of people neglected, and that is the red disc. The red disc, literally, it's not here. So, logically, I think the red disc is going to be inside a castle, or maybe Melisenda has it, or maybe Malvania died with it, I don't know. But I think there's still the red crystal, or not crystal? I was thinking of crystals. There's still the red disc left. The red, melody. And that's the one that takes you, if you played Agartha, that's the one that took you to the Aether. So I think there's gonna be something in the Dark Aether. Like maybe the red disc. But man, like what a journey it's been. I remember getting into this place like months ago. And now we're here, like, oh my god. I'm not sure what I've done's been good, because I don't feel like I've contributed to anything in this story at all. Like, all I've really done is just kind of be around and stay silent most of the time, so I don't know. But, honestly, I don't want this to be too long, so I'm just gonna leave it here. I hope you guys have a good day.